2 dudes, 1 Sanhua. This is the 40th. 40th pull. Yo! Okay, we got it early. Oh my god, we got... How do you know I'm lucky though? You haven't seen yet. You haven't seen the characters yet. This dude is making me nervous, man. This dude is making me nervous. Okay, who is it though? Who is it? I only got so much pulls, alright? Yes! Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Wuthering Waves video. Alright, Yinlin is finally out. Very cool. But first things first, let's talk about Yinlin overall. Should you guys pull? How strong is she? Been testing her since she came out. Pulled for her, etc. And I'll give you guys some tips, alright? Some rotation, some build advice, a little bit of guides here and there. So yeah, let's talk about Yinlin. Let's first talk about should you pull for Yinlin. This is going to be the most important question. I want to say the answer is yes. Alright, so ideally, she's a very strong character. Now, there is some nerfs going on with how she works with Calcaro. If you guys are not aware, the synergy, the buffs overall that she gives from the outro and the echo buffs as well, those are no longer in our current version of the game, right? That was present in CBT3. Now in CBT3, I believe Calcaro, Yinlin and Verina is like the strongest team ever. But ever since, things have changed a little bit, right? So I would say maybe for the better, and it could be in a way that you can basically slot Yinlin now almost with everyone. Now Calcaro might still be one of the better DPS for now, but I'm testing Yinlin with Encore and surprisingly she works really well as well. She's a very good sub DPS. You can use Yinlin as a main DPS, yes, but ideally her role is going to be sub DPS because she does a lot of off-field damage in terms of like how Xiangling is in Genshin, right? You basically can do a lot of damage even without the character being on the field. So obviously you want to take advantage of that, right? So being sub DPS is going to be her main role. Can I want that? Alright. I actually don't have enough actually. If you look at my pulls, 7,000 gems plus 14 pulls is not enough. So right now I am, if you guys are not aware, my last time I got a GM by accident, you know? First 10! Okay, who shall it be? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Give me a good 4-star, right? Like a good weapon. Not a gauntlet, because I can't use gauntlet. No.
Tell me what you need and I'll make it for you.
Why is he here? He's not supposed to be here. What the heck? I never get more than 1 4-star. Uninstalling? You can't uninstall though. I heard that this game cannot be uninstalled. Like once it's in your PC, it's forever in your PC. It's here. Okay, purple. Got Encore.
What does our loyal
Dude! One more dude, man. One more time you give me dude. I got 2 dudes back to back. One more time I get dudes. This game is done for, alright? This game is done for. Why would you put dudes in the waifu? Who even think of that? Oh man, I'm gonna get that dude, right? I'm gonna get him for sure. There are 2 dudes. Yellow, come on, man. Come on. Okay, not dude. Gladly take it. Gladly take a Sanhua, alright? But where's the Taoji at? Where's the Taoji? They promised a Taoji there. You don't just promise a Taoji, but there's no Taoji, you get what I'm saying? Okay, I can do like 20 more. Okay. How many pulls have I done? 30, right? 2 dudes, 1 Sanhua. This is the 40th. 40th pull. Yo! Okay, we got it early. Oh my god, Okay. This is an early one. 40 pulls. Ooh, now I'm scared. Is it a dude? Okay. Who shall it be? 50! Alright guys. 50! Taoji. So lucky. How do you know I'm lucky though? You haven't seen yet. You haven't seen the characters yet. This dude is making me nervous, man. This dude is making me nervous. Okay, who is it though? I only got so much pulls, alright? Yes! Let's go! Yes! Yo! Can I get 1 4-star at least? Okay, I forgot I already got auto. Now what is going to be Yinlin's best weapon? Obviously the best weapon, if you can afford it, consider getting this String Master. This weapon is just straight up bonkers, straight up insane. Now if you don't plan to get Yinlin, and if you use Encore, which is the main DPS character, one of the best character I would say, in my humble opinion, right? Consider this weapon, right? This weapon has a crit rate on the main stat. I did pull for 1 copy of this as well. Very, very good weapon overall. If you don't want to get either one of these, the 5-star weapon from the standard banner, that could be an option, which is this particular one, right? The Cosmic Ripples. This one, however, gives attack %. But if you want something that's like kind of decent and it's a 4-star, the Battle Pass, actually, that weapon is pretty good. Alright, you can consider that as well. One of the best 4-star weapon that you can obtain for the bow or whatever this is, the augment, because of this crit rate %, right? So let's first talk about Yinlin's build, alright? You might have heard people say, oh, go for the Moonlit Cloud set. Obviously, that's going to be kind of decent, alright? If you are running the Moonlit Cloud set, the Impermanence Heron are definitely very, very good for her. Now, this energy regen set is very, very good, obviously. And also, when you swap her out, you know, the next Resonator will basically get increased attack. So this can be really, really good. You know, you can run this set overall 5-piece. But for me personally, I still prefer the Thundering set. Thundering set is going to give more damage, but sacrifice the energy regen and the attack boost for your main DPS. So I do think that in the end it evens out, alright? So you either like boost your main DPS, or in this case Thundering set basically like boost her own damage while reusing your main DPS a little bit. So it does even it out to about the same in the end. So I would say go with whichever that you have the better substates of, right? So if you, like I didn't build Kalkaro, so I have plenty of lightning sets. Easier for me. Like if you build Kalkaro, there's a chance that you might not have enough set to try to pull off 2 Void Thunder. It's going to be very, very hard. Now, as you can see, I'm currently running Void Thunder myself as well. My build is not complete yet. You know, just got her, but hopefully I'll try to push a little bit more and see what I can do, right? Now let's talk about her skill. I think this is going to be a very straightforward one. We're going to talk about a couple of things and show you guys a little bit of examples of how you want to rotate her around. Best rotation ideally, right? Her ultimate is going to be pretty flexible. Her ultimate just calls like a thunder strike along an area, and basically that's it, right? It just does like huge damage in that particular area. It's a relatively small area. I wouldn't say the area is that big compared to her other skills. And that's pretty much it, right? So the ultimate is flexible. You can use it whenever you want. Whenever you have ultimate, just spam it. Now the outro skill, this is where it gets really interesting. You can see incoming character or character on a nearby team that activates an outro skill has their electro damage amplified by 20%. This is why she is very good with Kalkaro, because when you swap her out, the next character is going to get the electro damage amplified by 20% and resonance liberation damage amplified by 25%. Resonance Liberation is different than Resonance Skill, is the ultimate, alright? So Kalkaro, for example, you can pair this with GN as well, but Mortaphy is better. You can also pair with Encore, which I do think is going to be very good. Yes, Encore doesn't benefit from the electro damage amplification, but the Resonance Liberation damage amplified, 25%, that one you still get. For 14 seconds, that's pretty good actually. Now her basic skill basically just, you know, she just smack the enemies around. But ideally you want to go off in the battle to use her E skill first, alright, the Resonance skill. Use this skill. Now this skill can be spammed twice. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. Ideally you want to use this skill once, smack the enemy a couple of times. You want to apply this thing called the Sinner's Mark. Alright, so you hit them as many times as you can, and then press E one more time. That's going to be the rotation. So they perform a thing called Lightning Execution. Now if you have the chance after this, if your outro, if your judgment points or your that bar at the bottom there is filled up, you want to hold the button and apply a heavy attack to hit everyone. Now this is where the off-field damage is going to start kicking in. Once you have this activated, swap to your Encore or your other main DPS, and then now watch the magic happens, right? So it's a pretty forward rotation. Now remember, when you press your E skill, you also get crit rate increased by 15%. So obviously, this is how you want to start off the battle, right? That mark is going to be very, very important. So that's going to be how you apply the off-field damage. Obviously, you have to adjust accordingly depending on the situation. But this is ideally how you want to like rotate her around. And whenever you are swapping her to your main DPS, obviously your main DPS, when you go in, you want to immediately use the ultimate skill. Now why is that? Because of this particular outro skill like I mentioned, Resonance Liberation damage amplified by 25%. You want to make use of this during that 14 seconds. If you're using Encore, get that huge boost during that duration. So yeah, Yinlin overall is a very strong character. I highly recommend if you guys can afford, pull for her. If you can't afford the weapon, don't worry about it too much. Maybe get the Battle Pass weapon if you can afford that. That's only $10 compared to her weapon, which is like way more expensive. You know, if you can afford it. If not, this particular weapon which I'm currently using right now, the Jinzhou Keeper, that could also be an option. So yeah, with that being said, that's going to be it for this particular video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.